Alright, welcome to my first wild camp of 2017, and I tell you what it is, it's been a long time coming, this one. I'm heading off to Borrowdale in the lakes for a bit of a bushcraft wild camp, and I'll be meeting up with Stu. You might know him as Bushy Johnson on his YouTube channel, so it should be really good, this one. We're trying out a few new things. I'm going to have an attempt at making some char cloth and try and make a bushcraft seat. I've never made one before, but we'll see how it goes. The weather's absolutely brilliant, the sun's out. It's bloody cold though, so we're going to have to wrap up warm tonight, plenty of place. So yeah, and there's going to be plenty of drinking, no doubt plenty of swearing and that sort of thing. So you have been forewarned. So, and that sun shining right in me peepers and all. I'm not complaining. So we'll see you a little bit further along the way. Here he is. How was it, Ganna?
Right.
We're on.
Oh, already.
Finally meet.
Aye, smashing.
So,
God.
aye, you kind of whack this weather, like, can you?
Yeah, no.
Aye.
Absolutely lush.
Absolutely barry.
I've never been here before.
Yeah? I've got a bit of bad news.
What was that?
Pub's closed.
Never.
Aye. 3 pints later. There's mine nearly going. That's got to be done. A few pints just to sort of like, you know, get you started. And the pheasant in Kazakh.
Oh yeah.
Right, this is going to be my destination. I'm going to try and get the hammock and tarp in between these 2 trees here. We've got the river just down here, so we've got plenty of water. Obviously you have to boil it first. Plenty of wood lying around for the fire. It's a canny little spot what Bushy's chosen here. This is his bushcraft camp of choice. We've both got our 120 litre Bergens here. Spot on, mate.
Hey.
Should be a good one. I think once it starts to get near dusk, I think there'll be less people kicking about.
Oh, yeah.
You'll not get many people walking this time of the year, like. So good. I think we'll get our hammocks and tarps set up, and we'll see you a little bit later on. Prissock knot and pheromone knot hitch. Same at this end. What I've done here is like a prissock knot with a little bit of wood tied to the top. Works for me anyway. So that's basically it up. There it is there. Right, I think we can say the fire is well and truly alight. I had a bit of a chow on actually. All the wood was a bit on the damp side. In fact, it got to a bit of a frantic panic at one stage. But I think we've gotten it away there, so that's going to be our source of cooking, warmth and whatever for the night. So that's another thing ticked off. We can just start and chill a little bit more now. Right, I'm going to do a bit of stew here. Stew pack. There's the stew on the go there. Stew. Stew. We've got the two billy cans on the go there. One's got stew and the other one's got mash in it. So we're going to be eating wheel of the night. Our fire's looking pretty good. This is what it's all about, like. Out here in amongst it. We'll bring you back later on. There's the beef. I'm just lightly frying it in the pan for a couple of minutes in some garlic butter. Then I'm going to whack it in the billy can there. Some gravy granules and I think we're good to go. I cannot wait. Proper food. For those of you that are sitting at home watching crappy little soaps, you know, you could be out here doing this, eating proper food, getting in amongst it. Oh, look at that, man. Look at that. Fuck your Michelin stars and all of that sort of shite. This is where it's at, like. Look at that, man. Look at that.
Right. Fucking awesome, mate.
Oh, the smell's coming from this, man. Oh, hey.
Mm-mm.
Oh, God. That's pretty damn good, that, like. We'll give that a minute, 2 minutes. And fry in the gravy granules, and I think we're good again. Dueling billy cans. Oh, look at that, man. Look at that. Are you bothered about salt or out like that?
No, what do you mean?
I mean, I've got some salt, but
That's right, I've got salt.
yeah.
Plenty of salt in here. And the mash, so that should help.
Look at that.
That looks tremendous, dude. Absolutely amazing.
Borrowdale stew. Yeah, again, the finished article. Borrowdale stew and mash. Cannot wag it. I'm going to try and make a little bit of char cloth here. This tin. Just a little bit of white linen cloth inside. A little hole in the lid just to let the air escape. First time I've ever done it, so we're just going to see how it goes. That's it in there. Got a nice little picture on the front of a couple of kittens. They're going to get burnt. This is me little effort at trying to make some char cloth. So here's a way. Know what it is?
Well, that looks alright, doesn't it?
I think that's worked.
That's spot on.
That looks pretty damn good. That. Yeah, I think that'll spark that. That's pretty successful. I'm pleased with that. That's me char cloth, which I've had under the fire for about maybe half an hour. So we'll try a spark on that tomorrow, and but it looks pretty damn good actually. All it is just a little bit of linen, white linen, in a tin with a little hole in the middle, And yeah, I'm pleased with that. Char cloth accomplished. Well, that's been my hammock. It's been quite a good night. We've had quite a few beers anyway. I can hardly talk anyway. So we'll see you in the morning. Night night.
Morning. Wasn't the warmest night I've ever had, but it wasn't too bad. I've got my radar face on this morning, rough as a dog's arse. Right, what I've got here is something I made myself. It's basically a bit of chain, which I had just lying around. I cut it to about 2 foot. This bit here, what sits on top of your tripod, it's just a bit of wire round, which I've rounded off. I've got one link here. I mean, you can make these just out of sort of like them crappy 10 pegs what buckle when they hit a rock. So I've got that hook there, so you can actually adjust the height of your cooking, of your billy can. And I've got one little hook just at the bottom here where my billy can sits. Like I say, you can adjust the height of your billy can. It's quite easy and simple to knock up actually. You can buy them off eBay. They're about a tenner, and I thought, yeah, that's something I could probably make myself. So that's exactly what I did. So yeah, just a simple little thing. We've just gotten the fire off again, so we're gonna have a little bit of brekkie, get our shit sorted out, and I think we're gonna have a little walk, maybe up Crag, that sort of thing. Got some brekkie on the go here. Right, we're eating wheel like, aren't we? Aye. I like me bait. All I can say is get yourselves in amongst it. Burgers for breakfast. That's Stu sorting his scoff out there. Oh yeah.
Certainly knock the socks off Mackie D's, he's like them in any day. Sausage is nearly done. This is the grill I took off my old barbecue. It used to be round, but I've done a little bit of hacksaw and what have you, just to get it into that shape, and it's perfect. So that'll be coming back with us for another episode. I think it'll be a little bit windy and a little bit cold on Crag. But that looks
looks awesome, that. Now we try a little bit of rock climbing. Not. Well, that's the camp broke. Leave no trace as usual. Me and Stu's just gonna head back to the cars, get ourselves sorted out, and we're gonna have a little walk up the Castle Crag, because it's a lovely morning, nice and clear, ideal for grabbing a few views and that sort of thing, a little bit of footage. So we'll see you a little bit further on. Well, bud, what does it feel like to conquer your first summit?
Oh, I've been here before.
Bit of a sense of achievement there. And that's just a smiling, but knacker and all the same. So this is the summit of Castle Crag, one of Wainwright's smallest mountains. Well, it's not a mountain really, it's more like a hill.
Here I sit on Castle Crag, racking in inches, but sits proudly in the jaws of Borrowdale. But wait, who's this? Oh, go and find your own fucking spot. Go on, piss off.
It's a little bit too card and breezy up here, like, isn't it? Aye. I mean, you haven't got one of these on, these doom jackets.
Puffy jacket as I call it.
Puffy jacket. Are you trying to insinuate I'm a bit puffy? Videoing me, videoing you, videoing the sun in Poolybridge. Having a nice pint of Cumberland Ale.
Yes.
Right. This isn't going to touch the sides. This, like, I'm so thirsty.
That's a very posh vinegar bottle, isn't it? It's lush, huh?
I once knew somebody who could play the piano with his cock.
Yeah.
Right, he was a bit of a pianist.
Yes. Spot on now.
Cheers.
Thanks, man.
So we're good. Did you know that all the Cumbrian mountains had all Cumbrian meanings? Apparently, Skiddaw, the old Cumbrian meaning for Skiddaw is skid marks on your underpants.
Right.
And apparently, this old fell walker called Albert, as everybody's called Albert in the lakes. You know, he went up Skiddaw, and it was a bit bligh, and he nearly got bland out of the top, didn't he? And he literally soiled his pants, basically.
I see.
And he come, you know, he come back down and said to his wife, you know, can you do out with these sort of thing, you know? And his wife turned around and said to him, how do you expect me to get these Skiddaws out of these underpants? And that's how it got its name.
I see.
Yeah.
Is this corner a bullshit corner?
It's Paulie's trivial bullshit.
Yeah.
So there you go.
I thought it was.
There's a bit of useless information for you.
I didn't know if you were recording, but I'll just turn.
Well, I think I'm going to call that one a wrap for this video. It's been an absolute blast with Stu, Bushy Johnson. Definitely go out with him again. You know, it's been an absolute belter. So thanks to Stu. It's been a good one, and we'll see you on the next one. Thanks for watching. Ta ta.